All right, good morning. Coach Michael Burt, 5:57 a.m. Just leaving the gym, rock box. Thank you for a great workout. I believe left to our own devices, man, we contract to places of comfort. Left to our own devices, we contract to places of comfort, guys. What's up, Roosh Patel? This is why we need structure. This is why we need a coach. This is why we need somebody pushing us, man. Okay, because a good coach, Ryan Shive, is going to push you to do some things you don't want to do. Right, Jeff Wright? Good coach is going to push you to do some things you don't want to do. Now, I got a great message for you this morning. You know, I get to deal with a lot of people. Right, John Hart? A lot of people. A lot of very successful people. A lot of people trying to be successful. A lot of people from broke to incredibly wealthy. Right, Jeff? And, you know, one of the consistent themes that I see, since I'm on this concept of purpose to profit, is I actually start looking at what prohibits us from reaching our purpose and converting that to profit. Well, one of the biggest things I see that prohibits a person from converting purpose to profit, D. Hodges, is the enormous amount of time that people spend in what we're going to call posturing. And posturing is about one thing and one thing only. Well, two things, really. It's about pride and it's about ego. Right, Malcolm? It's about pride and it's about ego. Now, I can talk about this with authority because I have participated in this in my life. See, a lot of people would say you need a healthy dose of ego to go do things, to have a confidence, to play at a higher frequency, you need to take pride in what you do. And I agree with that. I 100% think you need to take pride in what you do. 100% think you need to have a little bit of ego to help push you towards something. But I believe also, I can't tell you how much money is lost in the world in wasted time by people posturing about how good they are or how good they're not, and they didn't do this and they didn't do this. And I was telling Mike Dole on my team this just the other day, because we were negotiating with the group, and I said, look, it's time to quit all the posturing. Okay? It's wasting time, man. And that wasted time is costing us money. So posturing is when you are prideful and you can't put a deal together because of your pride. You can't join a partnership because of your pride. You can't take an action because of your pride. You can't, because somebody offended you in some way, right? They offended you. They probably didn't even know they offended you, by the way. And you have taken it so personal that you meditate on it, you stew on it, right? And I remember a sermon by Jimmy Evans where he talked about the three things people do with pain. James Neese, the three things people do with pain, man. They meditate on it, they stew on it. They just stew and think about it and worry about it. They motivate it, which means they work harder. They become workaholics. Okay? And number three, they medicate it, which means they try to escape it in some way. Alcohol, drugs, some addiction. Now, I'm here to tell you as a coach, what's up, Sean? I'm here to tell you as a coach that all that posturing about who's the best and who's the greatest, and this one said this and these two said this, and we can't come to an agreement on this, and this one accidentally offended somebody. Folks, there's two things you need to check at the gate when you're doing deals with other people. You need to check your pride and you need to check your ego. Okay? And I'm telling you and I'm telling me, because pride and posturing actually prohibits you from fulfilling the purpose you're supposed to be doing. There just ain't enough time, man, for you to, I mean, I think I could give you 3 or 4 examples of people that we had opportunity with that just postured back and forth, and we're getting screwed. No, you're getting screwed. No, we're getting screwed. Right? Listen, folks, everybody gets screwed in the world at some point. Okay? So what happens is we spend so much time trying to defend, trying to accuse, trying to be suspicious of other people. Thank you, Jeff Wright. That, man, we can't even get a deal together. And because we can't get a deal together, we lose so much opportunity. And that opportunity could be in the form of millions of dollars lost, man. I do real estate deals. You should see the pride and ego in these real estate deals. It's so ridiculous. I do coaching deals and partnerships with other people. You should see the pride and ego in those deals. I do, it's just, I'm involved in so many deals every day that I'm like, quit posturing, right, D. Hodges, and let's just go to work, man. Let's just roll our sleeves up and go to work. That's my personal belief. So I told myself last night, I was trying to help somebody. I love when I try to help somebody and then they posture. And what happens is, what you lose from another person when you posture and get offended all the time is you lose their influence. The worst thing you can lose from a person of interest is their support. Okay? And you're like, well, I don't care if I lose their support or not. No, you need to care because their support's what helps you make millions of dollars. Their support is what keeps you in the game. Their support is what opens the door for you. So how you handle conflict opens the door for potential or closes the door for potential. So what I'm trying to teach you here is I'm just showing you what I see and observe. And it is a pride and an ego. So we got to learn, if we want to really fulfill our purpose, time is so critical, right, David? Right, James? Time is so critical to us. There's non-refundable seconds. And every second you spend in posturing about who's right, who's wrong, who's better, who's worse, who's the greatest, who's not the greatest, is a second you cannot get back from really going to help people like you were supposed to help people. Okay? So it's a little part of us, man. It's a tough part. In the Garden of Eden, right? Adam blamed the woman and the woman blamed the serpent. And from that point forward, we've been blaming everybody. Right, Sean? We've been blaming everybody. From the time we started to the day, can't be my fault. Man, wouldn't it be so refreshing when somebody made a mistake or had a big ego or had some pride or postured? They just came back and they said, this is stupid. Like, it cost us so much time. I'm thinking about 2 or 3 deals I was involved in. Man, it probably cost us, I don't know how much money, just because of pride and ego. So, posturing keeps you from your purpose. Purpose is exchange of your talent to solve a problem for another person. Your talent impacts another person. And I can't get you to that level because you're too worried about all these other things. And let's just call that majoring in the minors. So, I hope this is valuable for you. It was a big thought I had last night before I went to bed, because I'm seeing a couple deals that, man, I'm trying to help people with. Really trying to help a couple people advance, and man, they just got so much posturing and ego. It's like they can't help themselves, man. And what happens is there's only so long you try to help another person before you just move on and go, you know what, I'm out. I can't help you because you can't even help yourself here. So maybe somebody needs to tell you. Maybe somebody needs to say it. Maybe somebody needs to have a conversation, right, James? Maybe somebody needs to open the door. Maybe somebody needs to confront it. Maybe somebody needs to say, look, man, you're good, but you could get a whole lot better. Maybe somebody's got to walk into your life, right? So, hope this is a good message for you. Every morning I try to bring you these. I've got Purpose to Profit coming up in a few weeks. If you haven't been to that boot camp, I really encourage you, man. I really encourage you to get in a room with me. Everybody that comes says the same thing. Man, I should have got in the room faster. I should have been in the room with you quicker. I should have done this quicker. Okay? And I can't force you to do it. I can invite you, but I can't force you. Okay? But I would love for you to come spend a couple days with me at that lodge, or come see me speak at something and let's see eyeball to eyeball. Because that's how I really love connecting with people. So, you guys have a great day. Purpose to Profit, Michaelberg School of Speaking. If you're interested in that, got all kinds of boot camps, couples retreats. We're doing all kinds of cool things. D. Hodges will tell you, just get in the room with me, man, and let's go deeper. You guys have a great day. God bless you.